Ready?
Yep.
Hello and welcome to Game On.
The show that may or may not have fathered a child with a certain bootylicious former member of Destiny's Child.
We definitely didn't father that child. Coming up today.
Now we've moved into September, we take a look at the biggest games coming out this month.
We've got the world's least informative trailer.
And explore the late night achievements of a man in a rubber suit.
Plus we're reviewing Dead Island featuring a man who is positively hung.
Nice. Avoiding that completely, developer BlackRock Studio has officially closed down today.
The Brighton-based studio was responsible for racing titles Pure and Split Second Velocity.
The studio was thought to be working on sequels to both titles before the decision was made.
Now, here's a story that's sure to bowl you over.
Please don't.
What's the matter? Do my awesome puns leave you in despair? You should be like me, live life in the first lane.
Listen, Pinhead, stop it or I'll split. Strike.
This is the Kinect bowling ball, and we can tell you that it's very blue and you can use it for Kinect Sports bowling.
What we can't tell you is how anybody's ever really going to think they're bowling because they're holding on to that.
It looks like a Smurf whose hat has been blown off by a sudden wind.
So, Steph, what's the minimum you expect from a trailer? Like the bare minimum?
I don't know, to carry a small amount of cargo over a short distance without breaking.
No, a games trailer.
Oh, maybe get me excited about the future possibilities of the game.
Yeah. Well, this trailer's got none of that.
Oh. That didn't explain anything.
No, I warned you. That's the Cain Velasquez trailer, and the reason we're seeing his personal highlight reel, rather than any attempt at actual game footage, is because fans can now vote for who they want to be the cover star of the game.
Oh, okay.
There are 5 nominees for the coveted cover, and it may surprise you that I'm not one of them.
Yeah, it's a big surprise to me.
Heavyweight champion!
Speaking of trailers, the launch trailer for Dead Island 3 has just been released.
To celebrate next week's launch, the launch trailer...
Say launch a bit more.
Launch?
This trailer shows off some of the special class zombies, some of the other characters and plenty of the location.
It's packed with plenty of in-game footage as well as a few chosen reviews.
So what can we expect from a game about bikini and board short-clad zombies?
Well, the idea may be unoriginal. We have seen plenty of games devoted to fighting the undead, but the game does have a certain charm to it.
You get the choice to play as one of 4 characters, all with their own unique and enthralling backstory.
You wake up in a hotel room after something terrible has happened to the world.
Yeah, that hotel is just trash and it doesn't look like the work of those pesky looters.
No, this is the work of the brain-hungry undead.
Those damn brain-hungry undead. All in all, the game is good value. It's an unashamed mashup of Dead Rising 2, Left 4 Dead and 28 Days Later.
Slightly disappointing though is the fact that the game does produce a good atmosphere, which is tainted if you swim too far out at sea, because you'll be teleported back to the beach and given the warning, out of play area.
Bit lazy, why can't we just drown?
Why indeed.
And now, spoiler alert! What are you doing there with that noise?
Spoiler alert.
Don't do that again. So, spoiler alert to all you Batman fans.
Yeah, we've got our hands on the full achievement list for Arkham City.
Some of the more significant ones include having 12 murderous dates with Calendar Man.
Batman also has to save at least 5 hostages from the Riddler.
Gamers will also have to reunite the separated couple. Wonder who that could be. To achieve everything, you will have to complete the game at least twice.
My favourite achievement's called I'm Batman, Become the Bat.
Nice. Other achievements we liked included Hide and Seek,
A deadly game of hide and seek.
Wrecking Ball,
Stop the unstoppable.
Dial Z for Murder,
Stop the phone booth killer.
Broken Toys,
Destroy it all.
and Exit Stage Right.
All the world's a stage.
There are also some easier challenges.
There are, such as ring ring, answer a ringing phone.
Not always easy.
Or if we're in the bath.
Dangerous.
Indeed. Now we've moved into September, we take a look at the biggest games coming out this month.
After several delays, the long-awaited Driver franchise is back.
Yes, Tanner plays out the adventure from within a coma, possessing cars that roam the streets, making for some very interesting gaming.
Next up is Body Count, featuring extensive environmental destruction and powerful weaponry across multiple game modes.
The game comes complete with cooperative and competitive online multiplayer mode, while campaign mode will see players become an assassin on behalf of the mysterious network.
Resistance 3 is out this month, and the latest instalment from the Insomniac Games developed franchise takes a different tone from the previous instalments.
Away from the action-paced frontline and into the American Midwest, where our hero is a regular civilian tackling an alien invasion.
And let's not forget that Gears of War 3 is also out this September. The final part of the bestseller will conclude Marcus's story and humanity's fight against the Locust.
And as usual, this September there are plenty of new sports games out, including Madden, NFL 12, FIFA 12 and F1 2011.
They need to catch up a bit, don't they?
Shouldn't be hard, they're in Formula 1 cars.
Whee! That's all for today. Make sure you go and like us at facebook.com/GameOn, because quite frankly, some of you haven't.
Do it now.
Yeah, do it now. More gaming grinning tomorrow.
Do that again.
Probably. I would have felt you. Speaking of trailers, that was weird. Destiny's Child.
That's it.
It's on there. Well.
First thing we did.
Actually, I'm gonna just.
Not.
Yeah, do it again.
Still there, money in that.
Glad you really committed to that one.